Hey guys, Gavin Gear here from UltimateReloader.com. We're here to pick up where we left off last time with the MEC 600 Junior Mark V. So in the last video, I did an unboxing, I did a setup, I mounted it to my inline fabrication 4-inch micro ultra mount, and now it's time to do some loading. I've actually already done a little bit of loading, did a little bit of messing around, and I'm going to guide you through the process. So let me tell you first what I've got going on here. I've got some Ballistic Products 20 gauge brand new holes here. I have some here that are brand new. I have some here that I've fired previously. I've got Fiocchi number 616 shot shell primers. I've got a little tray of those right here. I've got Federal Champion 20 gauge wads here. I've got Lawrence number 8 Magnum shot. And this combination of components is working really well. Let's get the press ready to go and load some factory style loads first. So what's interesting about the hoppers is how they're integrated with kind of this charge bar bracket. If you tilt the whole assembly back, you can loosen the hoppers and then empty them. Now notice on the other end we have this cap. The cap is what we're going to take out to fill these guys. It's kind of a neat double-ended design, and if you want a little bit more detail on changing the powder bushing, I did cover that in the first video. So let's remove both of the caps and then add our components. So I'm using Hodgdon Universal. This is a great powder for 20 gauge. You're going to want to have a funnel on hand, and we're just going to go ahead and pour in some Universal. That should do it. Okay. And then we want to replace our cap so that we don't forget later. That could be bad. Okay. So we've got the cap in the powder hopper, and now we need to fill some shot. And this is kind of one of those slow and steady kind of things. No need to rush it, that's for sure. Okay, that ought to do for this session. All right. One final thing, of course, putting that last cap in. All right, components are full. So the loading process is simple, and the simplest process of them all would be to use new pre-primed hulls. In that case, we're going to insert the hull in station number 3. Now, pay attention here. 3 things are going to happen. First, we pull the lever down and we slide the charge bar over. That drops powder from the powder cavity down the drop tube into the hull. Now we're going to lift the ram here, put a wad under the punch, push that all the way down. Now push the charge bar the other way. Now the shot cavity moves over the drop tube and drops the shot into the hull. Next, we have a 2-stage process. We're going to start the crimp and then finish the crimp. It is that easy. Let me show you once again. I'll show you from a different angle. So once again, we're going to take a brand new hull, pre-primed, put it in station number 3, put the punch down, drop the powder, raise the punch, put the punch above a brand new hull, drop the hull, push the charge bar over, drop the shot, boom, we've got a charged hull. Start the crimp, finish the crimp. Okay, now what if we want to reload shells that have been previously fired? This is the same hull that we have here, except it's been fired at least one time. I had some fun earlier today. Here we're going to go through the full process. Let's watch that. So station number 1, we're going to deprime and size. Okay, that pops that out. So we've got no primer. We're sized all the way down. Good. Now we're going to take a primer, put it right on the priming punch, place the hull over the primer, push down until we feel it seat. Now we've got a brand new primer into place. Now we're going through the same sequence that we went through with the brand new hull. We've just primed, sized, gotten everything ready. Okay. And there we go. We have a beautiful reloaded 20 gauge shell. Once again, reloading a previously fired hole. Depriming station number 1. Pops are down. Place a primer on the priming punch in station number 2. Prime. Very good. Station number 3, we drop powder. We insert our wad, push that all the way to the bottom, drop our shot, start the crimp, finish the crimp. Want to see that one more time? Previously fired hole. Station number 1, depriming. Station number 2, primer on the punch, repriming. Self-centering, which is really nice. Station number 3, drop powder, place a wad, drop shot. It's a really fast process once you get into the groove. Start crimp and finish crimp. There we go. Another beautiful 20 gauge shell. As you can see, the reloading process with a MEC 600 Junior Mark V is very simple and very straightforward. Really quality machine, put together really well. All I had to do to set up this machine was to pop off the crimp starter and put one with a different pleat count, 6 in this particular case, into the 4th station. So I'm liking this press. If you want something really simple and really straightforward, it is a great way to go. But now that we have some completed shells, I think it's time to head out the range. I'll see you out there. So let's see how we did with our loads. I've got the Mossberg 500. This is the same Mossberg 500 I took care of the snake in the last MEC 600 Junior Mark V video. And I've got 5 shells loaded. These are the factory style loads with the new Ballistic Products holes. See how those are going to do? Very nice. And then I've also got 5 of the reloaded shells. These were, again, Ballistic Products, brand new 20 gauge holes that I loaded once and fired once to see how these are going to do. Let's do this. All right, I think I'm ready for some snake duty. So lots of fun, lots more shotgunning action coming with MEC gear. I've got a throwing machine, I've got 12 gauge fun, we've got the 9000E with Automate coming up. That's going to be particularly fun. And I just hope that you're going to join me for the ride here. So if you'd like to do so, please subscribe to my channel. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time, happy shooting and happy reloading.